Good afternoon and happy Lunar New Year. My name is Jody Huang, and today we have our guest who would be talking to you about the Year of the Dragon. So before we introduce them, let me just call my co facilitator, Vicky McRae.
Hello, everyone. I'm Vicki McRae. I'm the arts resource teacher, and I will be driving this bus. So I'll be behind stage, and our presenters, Dr. Lian Chow and Irene Hung, will be spending some time with you talking about the Year of the Dragon in terms of visual art.
So relax and enjoy.
So
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to 2024 Asian Heritage Month Art Workshop for TCDSB. Today we are celebrating the Lunar New Year of the Dragon. Yes, it's the Year of Dragons. Yes, wonderful. Irene, do you know what kind of dragon is this year? Oh, can you tell me what's that? Actually, we'll have you introduce our name. Yes. Now, what are you doing? What's your profession, Irene? Yes, my name is Irene Hung. I'm a Canadian artist, a professional artist. And how about you? My name is Lian Chow. I'm also a professional inter-arts artist, meaning I work with artists in different fields. Okay, so next page, please. Next one. So you were asking me, Irene, what kind of dragon is this year, right? Yeah, what happened? All this green dragon, never seen it. What's you never seen that before? I'm not surprised. Yeah, 2024, the dragon is called the wood dragon. The nature of these dragons is wood. In fact, there are 5 different kinds of dragon, but they go around. There's a metal dragon, there's a wood dragon, there's a water dragon, there's a fire dragon, there's an earth dragon. Oh, really? Yeah, wow. Yeah. So 2024 is the wood dragon. Oh, wood dragon. Wood, okay. That's why wood, what does wood mean? Oh, it's green, eh? Yes, it grows. Right? It grows and it expands itself. So that's why the proper color for this year is a green wood dragon. That's also, there are 2 leap months in 2024. So it's called leap year green dragon for 2024. So now can we look at the celebration? This is a group of people who are doing dragon dance. Oh, dragon dance. Wow. Yeah, it's a team of martial artists, Irene. Oh, really? It's a teamwork, huh? Yeah, you can see and there are 2 people playing the head. They throw the dragon, the head will take the lead. So when they throw the head to left or right, the dragon is moving towards that direction. And then behind there's a 5, 6, 7, 8 of artists, martial artists. They are following the right direction of the head. Where the head goes, they have to follow that direction. So it's really a teamwork, and they can parade on the street. They can also stand at the spot and perform for the audience, like this one. So there are other dragon dance I have looked at, but they got the color wrong. This American group got it right. So, okay, now let's look at the Chinese zodiac. You know how many zodiac animals, Irene? They are a total of 12. Absolutely. Yeah, there are 12 zodiac animals. We talked about that before many times in our New Year art workshop. It starts with the beginning is the rat. Can you see? I cannot point it. The rat, the rat is the beginning, the lead of the zodiac animal. Following the rat, the next one is an ox, and then it's a tiger, and then it's a rabbit. So we are just about to say goodbye to the year of the bunny. So the dragon is coming. Well, welcome the year of the dragon. When does the dragon come, actually? Actually, it's coming 2 days ago. Later. No, 2 days ago. There's a Lapchun. Lichun.
Oh.
So just happened right now. It's in the year of dragon.
I see. So there's according to Chinese, the seasonal. So it's spring now. But in the calendar, you will see on the 10th, right? So the dragon year will end. I have the ending here. Okay, January 28th, 2025. So this is a Chinese lunar calendar. Okay, remember years ago we talked about lunar calendar and international calendar. So these dates is the international dates. So the year of a dragon starts according to this is February the 10th as the new year after New Year's Eve and then the new year. So tomorrow's the New Year Eve and then the 10th according to the international calendar. Okay, and then it ends on 25 January the 28th. So if any baby born in this period of time, if they were born before, like in January of 2024, they're not a dragon, they're still a bunny. Okay, so it really got to fit into the lunar calendar to see whether they really are dragon. So this is something like on 2012. I think some of our students here may be born around that time. If you're 12 years old this year, so you can see whether you really are a true dragon or not. So for 2012, born between January 23rd, 2012 to 2013, February the 9th, right? You have to be born within this period. That's according to Chinese lunar calendar. If you're born in the year, doesn't mean you're a dragon, okay? So this is the rest. You can go down to your grandparents in the 50s, right? So you can see if somebody thought they're a dragon, they were born in the year, but you check with them to see which actual date they were born to verify they are a true dragon or they think they are. Okay,
that's wonderful.
That's
to
interesting.
know.
I know. So
that's really interesting.
So this is following Chinese lunar calendar, which is based on the moon. Okay. So let's move to the next picture.
All right. Yes. What's this?
What's this? You're the artist, Irene. What's this?
Okay, I draw Chinese calligraphy. Good luck. Fu means what? Okay, can you tell us what is Fu?
Yes, this is Irene's design. Okay, Irene's a professional artist. Chinese character, the way you write it, the same character, you can write it in a very different way, several different way. But so the print style is this one on top. This black, that's a print. Officially, like no joke, no artistic touches. And the pronunciation, I put the international phonetics here to help you pronounce Fu, right? That's just simple. One sound, Fu, meaning good luck. But look at Irene's design. This is artistic. She got to redesign everything. So Fu, what does that mean? Good luck or happiness, all that to the ancient people. You can see the Chinese character here, the two particles, the left side and the right-hand side, right? So let's look at the left-hand side. And so this is a wavy thing. So if you're lucky, if you have happiness, and meaning you have to have good clothes to wear, right? It's a fabric material, and they're hanging on the clothes hanger, you see? But this is a wavy, meaning you don't just have a cloth like made from cotton. The best way is you have silk. Silk is very light, right? The wind blows, so make this vibration. So that's Irene's design. We have to thank
fashion design.
Fashion
in the
design.
old days.
In the old days, yes. And this side is what else meaning good luck to a person. You got to have the roof. This is a roof on top of your head, right? We all have a roof on top of head. And this drawing or this symbol looks like, what does it look like? What do you think it looks like?
Oh,
Irene,
like a piece of gold, eh?
No, a piece of gold, maybe.
Or wine bottle.
A wine jar in the ancient time. The wine, they made homemade wine. They put it in a ceramic jar. It has to be sealed. This is sealed up to here. The lid may be on top. The whole way sealed it up. And then you have to put into the, bury that under the earth really deep, or
I think they have something like a basement, but not really like a. They have a wine cell. Yes, indeed. In France, they have wine cell in every family. So you have a wine to drink year round. You need to drink. You bring out a jar. Okay, you make more than one jar. Okay. And then what else? You have good clothes, you have roof on top of you, you have a wine to drink year round. You also have to own land. You own a land, you own a house, right? You own a land. And this land is not just a wilderness. It gives you a part of a wilderness you have to, but this is a cultivated land. You can see it's divided into 4 equal parts. So what are you going to grow there, Irene?
There will be like crops, all the fields, to grow the rice, veggie.
What about this one, veggie?
Mm-hmm.
And then this one maybe.
Oh, okay.
Beans.
The beans, potato, all this stuff. Okay.
That's right. So that's a food. Okay. So we'll talk about food. Next, okay. So that's good. So you know the meaning, and Chinese character usually has a lot of meaning in it. Now we're going to introduce you to another calligraphy style. Don't forget today we'll talk about calligraphy. And calligraphy style, this one is called the 小篆. And that's hard to say. 小篆, it was invented in 221 BCE, before Christ was born, okay? And it lasts for almost 230 years until AD, 08 AD. I have the reference here, 08 AD. So why it was, it lasted that long? It was because in 200 BCE, the first Chinese emperor called Qin Shi Huang, and he unified the 6 other nation states and made it a unified China. That was how he made it. That's why he built a great wall, and tens and thousands people, men, went there and died. And also he uniformed the language. Before that, the 6 states country, they have different languages. So in order for communication, easy for the ruler, easy for people, so he unified it. Before that, there's a 大篆, very difficult. Some people use that. So he made it into this 小篆. Okay. And this is, you can see we're going to show you Irene's demo. Let's move to the next tile. Next slide. You see, it's a 小篆. Pronunciation is still called long. Okay. Still long, mean dragon. Okay. Can we play the demo? Okay, good.
Okay, I'm holding a little bit big ink brush, dip with the black ink. So 小篆, the character is the stroke is very even, and you can see, it seems like I'm drawing the face of a dragon. Just imagine, just very symbolized, especially for the Chinese calligraphy. So anyway, the way of the stroke is very square and with the line, with a round line. You see that? So maybe this part is the front body of the dragon. Just imagine. Earlier is the face, and now is the body of the dragon, right? So there are some
claws, legs and feet and claws, right? Dragon has a claws like
maybe
an eagle.
They have the ribs too.
It is, yeah. Their feet had a claw like an eagle.
Really. Eagle, oh yes,
yeah, like an eagle claws. Yeah.
So on the right hand side, so I guess maybe it's the sideway of a dragon. The sideway of the dragon, they have the ribs and then the different parts of their body.
Yeah, the back has a lot of things and growing on the back. Yes. Yes.
At the end, you will see the claw, the claws,
Yes.
So it's interesting to learn the choreography. There's a lot of symbolized things that we can learn. So, I hope the student can learn one day. Okay, it's very interesting. So now the character of Long, dragon, is completed. Is that easy? I think so. It's easy.
Yes, this is in the 小篆 form, okay? And I know most of you have a teacher have printed out this form. You can see the way of handling the brush is even, not one stroke thicker or thinner, right? And when you use the brush, I know what kind of brush you have, but dip in there, don't carry too much ink, okay? And you go down the same kind of strands you put on the paper. Once you made the first stroke, the rest follow that. No different strokes, right? So basically you left and right, parallel them, but don't get them too far apart, right? Just close to each other, to left side and right side. And you can see the lot of claws, a lot of feet with the claw. That's like we'll look at the little green dragons like that. So later we're going to replay it when we're going through the lecture, and then we'll go back to see the demo. Okay,
Yeah.
Let's move on. The next slides, please.
Oh,
Okay.
what's this?
Irene.
It's my face?
Yeah, that's right. It's your face, Irene, because you designed it. You know, dragon is a mythical creature. Nobody ever saw its face, but Irene seen it in the dream, right?
In my dream?
Yes, indeed. That's how can you design a dragon face like this, right?
It's very fierce, right?
It's fierce. If I meet you on the darkness, I'm going to run away, right? So this is called the facing the dragon, okay? Because nobody's ever seen a dragon. Dragon is a mythical figure. It's a mythical creature. It never existed in this universe. It's totally imagined by human beings. They want something more powerful that can go up in the sky and charge the rain and the thunder. And they can spray out fire or water. And they're very powerful. So they designed this mythical creature called the dragon, Chinese 龙. And also, dragon has no gender, okay? No male dragon, no female dragon.
Oh, really?
No, because they were too busy that time. They think one dragon is enough. They don't want to have a family, then they fight or they have to make babies, or that. Too complicated. So remember, dragon is a mythical figure. It's totally imagined by people's ancient Chinese imagination. They want something truly powerful, truly incredible, and has all kinds of power. And in older dynasties, many emperors, you see emperor's robe is just a dragon. And that's a yellow gold thread made dragon. Because the emperor believes they are the most powerful people. That's why they think they are like a dragon. They forgot dragon have no descendants, right? So, but you see, so this is Irene's design, okay? I want to give her a big thank you, because how can she imagine that? So if you face a face like this in darkness, the best thing you do is to run away. Oh, that's a big teeth, right? There's a big eyes, and then the whiskers, and then the fin, maybe like a fish family has a fin, right? All that. And on the back of the ridge, there's all this thing, right? There are also weapons to other people come to the back that can poke them. And they said there's a dog that somewhere that look like a dog, the nose and all this, right? So it's a symmetrical balance on both sides. So that's something for us to, just think about how the dragon look like. This is how it looks like, okay? So let's move to the next slide. Oh, Irene.
Oh, yes.
So as we talk about calligraphy, we said today we're going to introduce different kinds of calligraphy to you. We have so far looked at the print version, right? Each one, I give you a print version. Like this one, long, in the newspaper, in the books, like that, right? We just did 小篆龙, right? 小篆, that's why we demonstrate, you look at it. This is very, very different. This still means a dragon. It's the same character, but it doesn't look the same at all. So it's the style is a script style. Script style means freedom, how I feel. It's my way, my handwriting. But after many, many centuries, the calligraphers, they agree to this version like this. It's a one brush stroke dragon. They just dip enough ink in their brush and they hold their breath. You better be a Tai Chi master. You don't release your breath until you finish it. And the way you see, then we better have Irene demonstrate for us.
Okay, let's see my demonstration.
You can laugh when you're doing that.
Yeah, keep your breath.
Yeah, keep your breath, holding down your 丹田.
So I'm using the qi, I may say, and then the stroke is some strokes are very light, and some stroke with the enforcements. So this is it, right? So imagine a dragon dance is like that, only in a few seconds. Okay, try again. See, you have to enjoy it. You can try with your brush, student. It is really fun to draw long dragon. See, so easy.
So easy. 10 years of practice.
10 years,
Yeah.
of course.
So what it is, you see, she didn't go back to the inkwell to dip more ink. And also the strokes are not all the same thickness. Somewhere she had to lift it up and leave some dry. You see here, there's some dry brush strokes. Very important. When you turn the corner, leave some dry brush stroke. Okay, even it's a one stroke down, but by making a turn, you got to lift up the brush out a little bit away, just at the tip touching it. So you create this beautiful dry brush stroke. We call it very much appreciated. You go down, it's the same thing. So here, you got to lift up to your tip, the brush. Don't put it down too much on the paper. You lift it up and make this curve, and the dragons, the tail can swing its tail and just like that. So it's a lot of practice, I'm telling you. In the Chinese culture, some calligraphers, they practice year round, and by the time it comes the year of the dragon, they sell it. Very expensive. Then people buy one long, this script style long, one character for something like $100, and they go home, they frame it. Especially for people born the year of the long, the dragon, they want to have that on their wall. Mm-hmm. Okay, so later on we'll look at it again.
So more additional to is the yin yang. From the stroke, you will see the yin yang happen with the Tai Chi. The energy. So you will see some heavy stroke and some lighter stroke. So it all comes to in yin yang.
That's very good explanation, Irene. That's what we said. She had her basically, you take a deep breath, hold your breath down the belly, don't let it go, and start working. And when you last, you lift it up, you let out, done. Well, it is yin yang, the energy. You keep it inside, and at the end you release it. Okay, this is it's very, very important. It's a great practice for keep the qi in your, we call dantian, means below your what's the belly button area. Can you keep your qi there? Okay, it's a practice. Anyway, let's go to the next slide. Oh, okay. So
what's this?
What's this, Irene? You did it, you forgot. Anyway, so I name things. Irene will do it. I will name things. To me, first time I look at it, it's like a wood cut. Wood cut. You cut it on the wood, and then you put the ink and you rubbing it or something like that. This is like a wood cut print. And then I look at it, look like a totem pole. So I named this one a totemic image of dragon. In fact, the Chinese do worship dragon. So in a sense, it is somewhat dragon is a totem to the Chinese, because they worship. Totem means you worship some natural animal, birds or whatever. Native people, all tribes have a totem pole, right? But Chinese never go that far. But they do worship dragon in a sense, when they talk about it. So the way I call it a totemic image of dragon. So you get the same print from the teacher. If you want to do this, you try to darken this. It's not easy, right? So that's how it's the brush strokes are incredibly beautiful for different areas. They have a different kind of thickness and a different kind of shape. That's what I thought. The only thing you can do is carve it into the wood and then make the prints, but she didn't. Look at that.
Yeah. One thing I have to point out, this drawing, I do not use the ink brush. I do not use this, but instead I use the marker. So for some students, if you have the marker, the thick marker at home, you can try to draw. It's easy. Just make a C and then some V, some W, just to have a draft first.
And there's a fish there for the eye.
Yeah. And then
there's a cloth.
And make a draft, and then easily you can build it up on a two-toned dragon.
Well, now Irene gives you the bottom line, the secret. That's what I can't think about making the brush. How do you do those beautiful lines evenly and with control? Now she said you could use a marker. Even use a marker is not easy because you really have to balance it. The outside the head is thicker and and then the inside so it's a beautiful woodcut image to me. Really, it is, but it's beautiful. Hope you have time. Not today, during the new year or this year, you can try some of this. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Wow, what's that? We're gonna ask all of you, what does this image remind you of?
What's that? It's round.
It's a circle.
It's circular. A circle, black and white.
Yeah, inside there's a different energy going on. The black is one type of energy, and the white inside, the white outside, also energy.
What it is also a symbol of a dragon. But
I think all of our students know, very artistic. I think our students know. If you had an art workshop with Irene and me for years, you know what, we also start art workshop with an icon. Everyone knows that icon on the wall, right? Then we know that's a universal energy icon, and that controls that directs us how to do a brush painting. Right? So you know that. I'm not going to say it. Okay, I know you all know. You figure that out. Okay, I'm sure you get it in no time. Okay, so let's go to the next tile. Next slide. Oh, here comes the the beautiful focus. Look at that, Irene. Yeah. Oh, the clouds. Yay. So this is our featured the Year of the Dragon. Because it's a UFO dragon, it's supposed to be green, right? But also because we're using Chinese brush painting art media, basically we have to use ink, right? Basic color and also fundamental color for Chinese brush painting is ink and brush on paper. And with the water as well, right? So we still stick to that. But I did ask you, your teacher, to have prepare a little bit, tiny little bit green color acrylic. So what it is you will put down, you start, there's no demo, unfortunately, because we changed some of the stuff. Yeah. So you start with the S, right? From the head, from the right, go there. You start with the S. Put that shape out first. Then you add the cloth, you add the decoration, the fin, all this. And don't forget to leave the eye. And then before the ink totally dries, you get your acrylic green and also melt it, not thick, okay? Get to be watery. Just melt it just a little bit. You only need one dip, but watery, not thick drawing, okay? And you put that green on top of this. Ink is now dry, and the green little color on top of the body. And when it dries, these two color blends, right?
Okay. Yeah. If you see the original, you will see some greenish on that on that dragon. Yeah. But because of the slideshow and the picture, we can able to see it. But the actual painting later will show you it's on really the wall. A little bit of green.
Yeah. So, but do them together before each color dries out, so they can blend that, onto the body. And then you also see Irene also add a little bit golden edge for the whiskers, for the fin, just a decoration, right? But don't make just mainly remember it's a green, small, young UFO dragon of green color, but also ink and the green when they melt into each other. That would be the beautiful. But when you do the cloth things, just use the darker color, right? Yeah, so the green color only goes into the body. Yeah.
So the image has been sent over to the teachers, so you can follow.
Good, yeah. And also the clouds, remember, they are mythical creature flying on cloud 9. And they control rain and the thunder and all that. When they are angry, they might give you thunder. So built on a beautiful day, see, just draw a little bit blue light, not too thick. Okay, these clouds mean they are far up there, clouds, right? Just a little shape of clouds. So that's how this featured the Year of the Dragon, and then we talk about each of them, the characters, right? And what time is it now? Yeah. Okay, let's before go to the last tile to say goodbye, we still have time, right? We only have take
number 6.
yeah. So what we like to do is
we will go back to the slide number 6.
Yeah.
And then yes, the number 6.
Number 6 from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
One more up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one.
One more up.
No, is it one?
One more up.
No.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, this one. Oh, they go to full also. Yeah, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, this is the one. So now we'll
you come up.
yeah, okay, but that means we'll have to show can you we'll look at that later. So let's look at the screen. Can we have the screen? Yeah. Let's have the screen. Yeah, great. Yeah, let's have the screen. Which one? Oh, like that. Oh, great. Oh, this is the full screen. Beautiful, beautiful. That's okay. I don't want to block it. Yeah.
You have to,
I'm on this side.
Yeah, this side.
Okay, good. So you can see this is the long, the 小篆龙, right? Yeah, this is the one. You use the normal brush, right, Irene?
Yeah.
Yeah, normal brush. But when you go down each line, you get to be control how much pressure you put down. Make them even. Each line horizontal or curvy or going down. And whenever you write a Chinese character from the left to right, okay, from top to the bottom, don't write this first. Don't write that side first. Left to right, so your hand won't smudge it, right? So top, start from here, and then all the way, and then the throw. And then here you go down this way, or you can go this way, and then you finish the left side. Then you go to right side, right? You see, I just go from here, and then come down, you see, and then turn, and then turn. You might as well turn one stroke all the way down here. And then you do your claws and feet. And then, you don't forget to put another line there. Always from left to right and from top to the bottom, okay? When characters like this, can we see full? Yeah. We see full, right? This one, you see, we do, again, the top, the left, top, going down, swirl, and top, don't get too far, and then draw this wine jar. But when you do, there's a circle square. You do left, you cross to right, you come down, okay, top to down, left to right, and then you don't go close to this land. You go in, put a cross, divide it up, and then finally you do close up. Right, that's the order. Other ways, sometimes it juggle, it doesn't feel too good. So this is the only way. The rest, top to bottom, left to right. When you come to a square, close a square, left, from here, left to right, come down, but don't close this. Go inside go inside the land, cultivate it, and then cross the border. That's your land, cultivated land. Just think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. What else, Irene, you need to talk about?
That's it, more or less.
Yeah.
More or less. So, any questions?
Yeah, this one is very hard to explain. This is just your many years of practice and how your qi and how to use a brush. You get to be real expert. But if we have the printout, you can try. You can see, can you hold your breath for that long? Can you not drop your brush on the make a mess, right? But I'm saying this is a master's piece, okay? I cannot do it. I can only admire my fellow teacher.
But for secondary student, I really have a full confidence you can try and overcome it, because it's really from your heart. And also the movement is coordination between your brain and your hand. Yes, so it's a very good exercise. You have to try.
Yes, it is. Everything's from the heart. As an artist, the way we create from our vision, we absorb it into our energy and come out from our hands and the mind cooperation, right? Okay, so shall we start working? And we'll replay this one.
Okay.
We'll replay the demo, yes. And then all of you can start doing this one. This is 小篆 dragon.
One.
So we have another 15, 20 minutes.
All right.
So that's it. So if you have any question, but I think we still have time. Let's start working. How's that?
I think it's a good idea to do that one more time so that it gives students more of a chance. So can we play that one more time?
Okay,
Yeah, sure.
Sure. You watch the way Irene touched she sharpened her. You see, she just make her brush ready.
So you will see, my hand, my right hand is away from the table, lifted up. So is holding the energy is from the left to right, right? And then the stroke is the drawing is backstroke at the end. In order to make the stroke even, you see, I will hold on a backstroke.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. So I'm writing to the bottom. I'm not just even enough, so I hold the pen, the ink brush, to make it more even.
Yeah, so the same thickness.
The same thickness and same stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why 小篆 is relatively easier. It just have to balance each stroke. Doesn't matter the horizontal, the vertical, is making a turn, the same thickness.
And also the Chinese ink brush, the bellow from the brush can hold a lot of ink. So you will see, the ink can the barrel, can easily I draw the whole wording without to dip into the ink again. They hold a lot of ink in there.
Yes. Because it's organic. Yeah. It's animal hair, the tip of the Chinese brush, right?
Yeah.
I know that the Chinese brushes are a lot different from the Western brushes that I'm used to. And so I have to really adapt to the way it is in order to be successful. But can you do this with regular brushes that might be found in the classroom?
You mean watercolor, maybe? Watercolor, they have also, except it's very short. It doesn't hold that much, but at least it can hold some.
Using the basic brush, we can do the same thing, but we have to dip into the ink more time. Time, to get the ink.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And that's a very big Chinese brush. I've never seen one quite that large before.
Oh,
I even have a bigger one than this.
Are there?
Yeah, so the barrel, you keep a lot of ink. That's the beauty of it.
And what is the barrel made out of? What is I know we've talked about that in the past.
Animal hair, sheep.
Sheep hair.
Sheep hair or goat.
Wolf.
Or wolf. Or horse tail. It's like it depends on the texture. You want the brush to have what kind of texture? They're all slightly different. So yeah. The soft ones is the sheep. Right?
Yeah.
And what about the handle?
The handle is a little bamboo.
Bamboo.
Yeah. Remember when we used to do workshop in person, students get to use that, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So we have 30 some student brush for you.
I know that the students had a hard time adjusting to the vertical holding. And when you talked about how to do it, I said it was very much like holding a violin bow.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, like that. Yeah, you're right. It is. Very true. So different tools really are quite different.
But these days, quite a lot of young people try to learn the Chinese choreography. Really, a way to keep the energy,
The qi.
the chi,
They think about it
and
as a
also to
martial
keep
art.
them very concentrated
Very
within
true.
the mind and your hand.
Yeah.
So a lot of young people they starting to learn from the other classes.
Yeah, true. It is true, because a part of a Chinese ancient training, like be one with the universe. That's what Tao. We talk about yin yang, talk about Tao. We're all part of the universe. Is we all have to know how to handle the energy, and with the brush painting, it's also get you down, calm down, and you can focus very well and have a mindfulness for what you're doing.
Mhm.
It is one of the practice, ancient, from ancient time up to now. It is very true.
Sure.
Yeah. So any question from the students, from classes? Anybody have question? We still have time. We still have time to, if they want to start practicing. What do you think, Vicky?
I think it's hard for us in this format to get questions in real time from students.
That's fine.
So I think the Q&A is a little difficult, but it's easier in a Zoom than in a StreamYard.
Yeah.
But I think it's been a wonderful experience for the students, and I think we can just give them the rest of the time to work on their drawings. The teachers all have the drawings that you provided. They're all in there. They've all been sent those things, and the students have a chance to look at them and practice. So I think this is a nice time to just say our goodbyes and our thank yous. So Jody,
you want to say goodbye, or we can continue
Yeah.
to play that?
No, I was just watching the calligraphy. It's very fascinating, and you're right to point it out. You need that concentration, your focus, the chi that you're talking about. And I think that that's a very good I would say value to communicate to our students, having that time to just be alone in your creative art, which is it's really cool. And I'm also happy to know that a lot of younger students now really are taking up on this skill, because for a while I thought that it has actually disappeared. Like my husband keeps on talking about this one. I'm married to a Chinese man, and he was talking about this tradition, and when you are already in, sometimes when you are in North America, like we lose touch of these basic skills, and I think it's so good to have you back here and share that with our students as well. And this is something that they can go back and share with their family after this workshop. I actually got comments from other schools and classes that they want to bring this back and discuss with their parents, which is really nice, and then for parents to have that discussion, and if they are of same community that celebrate the Lunar New Year, then they would be fascinated and happy to know that we are having this discussion in our classrooms as well. So Lunar New Year is not just celebrated by Chinese, and it's celebrated by many communities as well, ethnic communities, and in Singapore, in Hong Kong, in many parts of the world. So I would say, and even those who are non-Chinese are also beginning to really talk about this, because it has now um, an international, if not like a part of the curriculum in many of the schools as well. So thank you, really, Lian and Dr. Chow and Irene, Miss Huang, for being here this afternoon. As usual, your sharing your experience about this one from your culture is really an eye opening for many of us. So, with that said, I would like to also announce to our teachers that if you need a recording of this session, we will give it to you. Okay?
You know, yeah,
Yes.
based on what Jody just said, I just want to say Chinese Canadian culture is Canadian culture. Okay. I'm not celebrating it because I'm a Chinese. I'm celebrating it because I'm a Canadian. Because what immigrants brought to this country all become the multi-racial, multicultural of Canada. So that's why we do Asian Heritage Month. And we share with all the Canadians, right? So, and the Lunar New Year is no longer called the Chinese New Year. It's because all of us in the West or in Europe, whatever, and in Asia, we all want to have a celebration in winter time. And this is time for family to get together, have some kind of tradition like this zodiac thing. It's keep us, it's people just talk about some fun and I think about, oh, I could be this animal, I could be that animal. I'll look out to see what's my grandmother. You see what I mean? It's some kind of activities on the family table. And that's a part of Chinese old culture. Now it's Asian culture, right? And now it's a Canadian culture. Irene and I, we strongly believe in culture sharing. That's why we do Asian Heritage Month. We've been doing that for more than 20 years to share, especially with our students, our next generation. By the time you grow up, you look at brush painting, you will not say, what is that? You have to practice that, right? At school, from elementary to high school, you know that. You know how to hold the brush. You know what the media, right? So in a sense, we're proud to share our cultures with each other. I think that's what we both believe, strongly
Well
believe.
said. Well
Yeah.
said,
Yes.
Dr.
So
Chow.
thank you for hosting. So can we show our last slide? Our last slide is the
Doke.
no, the
So
last
our
one,
last
the bottom
slide.
one, after the very
Yeah.
last one.
I'll
Yeah.
go back.
The down, the going all the way down. Yeah. The last one. Yeah. Yay. So that's us, right? So we want to wish everybody
a happy New Year
and gong hei
Fa
fa
Chai.
chai. Gong hei fa chai.
Thank you. Thank you
And
so
also
much.
the
Thank
year of the
you.
green
Bye-bye.
dragon. Grow. Everybody grow. Okay, grow. Yeah. Make yourself bigger, better always. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.